Hello guys, I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Guys, this story aired 12 days ago. I don't know if they caught the guy that did this, but it said police were looking to identify this guy. What I'm talking about is out there in Winter Haven, Florida. Shout out Winter Haven. There was a pickup basketball game in looks like a youth center where a man was playing with some teenagers, and the man wound up punching the teenager in the face after an argument. Take a look at this. I want to get your guys' honest opinion in the comment section, and we'll come back with commentary.
On your side.
We want the kids out on Friday, want them spending the time in here getting better, just having fun with their friends, and, just being a part of the community.
That place of safety and community was disturbed for a 16-year-old boy when a grown man punched him in the face. Good evening, everyone. I'm Josh Benson.
I'm Jennifer Lee. Thank you for joining us. Winter Haven police are now looking for that suspect tonight. News Channel 8's Polk County Bureau reporter Stacy DeSilva has the details.
It's one of those brazen acts you might not believe if it hadn't been captured on video. Now police are looking for a suspect who committed a battery on a child during a pickup basketball game. Advent Fieldhouse is used by teams, camps, members of the public to play some sports together and have fun.
I've been utilizing this gym for about a good year now.
Henry Thomas coaches basketball and was surprised to hear about a grown man punching a child here.
It's kind of upsetting and disappointing at the same time, because I've been here at this gym and I've never seen even the slightest argument. So for that to happen, it's very, very disappointing.
News Channel 8 showed Coach Thomas these images shared by the Winter Haven Police Department.
No, I've never seen him before. I honestly feel, because I'm here all the time, so I'm feeling like it's a one-off maybe incident or a random incident that's, and hopefully that it never happens again.
Surveillance video shows how the incident played out. Police describe it as at first a verbal altercation. Then when the 16-year-old boy turns his head, the man punches him in the face.
Everybody had restraint except this man. So I give kudos to everybody else that was there. They did not jump in and try to absolutely take over the situation. They let it go.
Jamie Brown with the Winter Haven Police Department says the boy went to call his parents and the man left in an unknown vehicle in an unknown direction. There were a lot of witnesses in there. Did they know him?
They don't know him. There's a possibility that he goes by a nickname of Big O, but we don't know that for sure because there's so much noise going on in the field house. It could have been somebody else's name.
Police urge anyone with information to contact Winter Haven Police Department. Anonymous tips can be made to Heartland Crime Stoppers. Reporting in Winter Haven, I'm Stacy DeSilva, 8 on your side.
Okay, guys, you've seen it. You've seen the man punch him in the face, then square up with him. Now, in my honest opinion, the way I see this is this. Said the boy was 16. He's not a baby, number one. Number two, when you playing basketball or competitive sports, people start yapping. I don't know who was talking trash. Possibly both of them. But each person, regardless of the age, has a limit to the trash talk. And I think, honestly, that what you seen was the limit for the man with the boy. Now, I don't know if they both was talking trash to each other. And I'm going to say this. The man was wrong because he know he could easily beat shit out that boy because he's a grown man. You know what I'm saying? And he's still a teenager. But I can't discount the fact that the man should have had, from being a man, he should have knew how to handle that situation rather than punch the boy in the face. Now, I done played football, basketball with teenagers, and they run their mouths. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. If it get too hot and heavy, you could have, left the game. It's always a choice. But see, a lot of times older people ain't with younger people being disrespectful and talking to them crazy. And it might have been like, yo, who you talking to? He might have said the P word to him. People don't play that when you call him the P word. Either way, he punched the boy in the face to set a standard like, okay, boom, I'll hurt you. That was a warning shot. Now, the way he punched him was kind of corny, too. He gave him the ball, and then when he went to get the ball, he hooked him. That was kind of corny. But, I mean, things are what they are in situations like that. That guy was wrong, in my opinion. Because, I mean, as an adult, he should have had the benefit of controlling that situation rather than putting his hands on somebody. But, I mean, it's competitive. It's a men playing games. I mean, yeah, he's 16, but you out there with a man, you're playing. I mean, sports build character. So, I mean, the whole thing, I just chalk it up as it is what it is. The man shouldn't have punched him, though. But, you know, I want to hear from y'all, man. What y'all think? Another thing is this. A lot of times nowadays, there's a big disconnect with older folk and younger folk. And it seems like each generation is getting worse than the next. And the generation before that has no respect for the generation beneath that. And it's very, you know, especially with meeting common ground on how we deal with each other. Because, you know, like I said before in some of my things, I think a lot of young people are disrespectful and they don't, you know, I don't know if it's lack of fathers or lack of male role models. They see older men not from a standpoint of an elderly respect. You know what I'm saying? And they just see him like, yo, you a man just like me. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. And you're starting to see stuff like this happen. People are losing their patience. You know what I mean? And then the whole thing with me is like, you know, you don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. But I know that the first person that threw the punch, according to the report, was the man. And the way he did it was kind of corny. So he should be held accountable in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But I mean, this type of stuff happens all the time. That's another thing. This type of stuff happens all the time. You know, people threaten you, say they're going to do something, do this and do that, and then you wind up hitting them first or vice versa. It don't matter. I just think, you know, this behavior is starting to be normal where you hit first and then talk later. And that's a big problem in our society. And it's like, you know, as him being a man, he should have seen the pattern recognition, especially within himself, to where he sees, okay, when I get like this, I get to where I want to fight. Or this kid is getting on my nerves. That's why I say it falls on adult. He should have had the benefit of the doubt. You know what I'm saying? We should have gave the kid the benefit of the doubt. And he should have used better judgment. So, I mean, I put that on the man. But, I mean, not to discredit anything, the boy might have been running his mouth, getting hella reckless. You know what I'm saying? And or the boy might have been beating him in basketball. That's another thing. Older people don't like getting embarrassed. Might have been beating him in basketball, talking crazy, talking greasy to him the whole time. And my man said enough is enough, and he was embarrassed because he was out there with kids. But the thing is, when you go out there and you play with kids, I mean, come on, man. What you think gonna happen to kids? Can't expect them to be on your level. That's all I got to say about it. Leave me a comment, man. Tell me what y'all think about that whole situation. Stock Market Steve, Diamond Reads channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.